Welcome to Pastor's Chat today. We're looking at Psalm 103. It looks like we might be stuck here for a little while. There is so much to look at. As David has said, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Do not forget all his benefits." We've been talking about these 7 benefits that we read right here that David mentions that he's been blessed with, and we want to praise and bless the Lord for how good he is, how thankful we are, and how wonderful we can worship him who is alone wonderful. Now, we're looking at these benefits, and already we've looked at the benefit of being forgiven, the benefit of being healed, the benefit of being redeemed. Today we're looking at verse 4 where it says, "Who crowns you with loving kindness and tender mercies." Loving kindness and tender mercies. I can't help but think of Psalm 23 verse 6 where David said, "Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever." Now, David knew about crowns. It says, "Who crowns you?" A crown was a position and a symbol of authority. David wore the crown of the king of Judah first, and then the king of all Israel. He knew about crowns. He knew about that position of authority, that position of power, that position of being able to influence many people and rule over the nation. Having authority. Now, there was no crown that David wore, though, like the crown of God's loving kindness and tender mercies. God's loving kindness and tender mercies. Matter of fact, David often through the Psalms spoke about the mercies of the Lord. The mercies of the Lord is God doesn't give us what we deserve. David knew about that. Psalm 51, "Have mercy on me, O Lord. Forgive my transgressions." God, instead of sending us straight to hell, punishing us beyond even any way of coming back, and that's the end of it, God punishes us with tender mercies, with loving kindness. It's always out of love. Whom the Lord loves, he chastens. Loving kindness has to do with also the steadfast love of the Lord that endures forever. Over and again, the word mercy is mentioned. You look down in verse 8, the Lord is merciful and gracious, slow to anger, and abounding in mercy. Verse 11, so great is his mercy. How great is it? As far as the heavens are above the earth, so great is his mercy toward those who fear him. And then in verse 13, as a father pities his children, so far he says the Lord pities those who fear him. And then in verse 17, but the mercy of the Lord is from everlasting to those who fear him. Oh, thank God for his mercies. He doesn't give us what we deserve. He gives us grace instead. In other words, he gives us what we don't deserve. His grace, his love, his kindness, because of Jesus Christ on the cross. And when we wear the crown of loving kindness and tender mercies, we reign. We reign in life. Listen to Romans chapter 5, verse 17. For if by one man's offense death reigneth through one, much more those who receive abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness will reign in life through the one Jesus Christ. Will reign in life. You will reign over the bad, the evil, the ugly, the tragic, the heartaches, the brokenness of life. You will reign. You'll be in a position of authority to deal with it. It won't take you down. You will bring up those around you instead of being drowned by the sorrows and the suffering of life. You know, before you can wear the crown of mercies and tender mercies and kindness, my friend, you have to wear the crown of thorns. Jesus did. And then we find the goodness of God, the mercy of God on the cross of Calvary, and we reign with him and through him because of his loving kindness and his tender mercy. Oh, may the Lord help us to understand this today and join Jesus in how we reign over life itself. Well, God bless you. and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.